A driver has been fined more than £800 for filming the scene of a fatal crash on the M11 in July of last year. If that wasn't silly and disrespectful enough, Mr. Jones from Cambridge failed to attend court, claiming that he had COVID-19, only for it to be found out later that the test he claimed was many months old. The charge itself was for not being in proper control of the vehicle, because he was using his phone to film this crash whilst he was driving past. A police officer saw him and one of the emergency workers saw him. Despite all that, he pleaded not guilty by post and submitted a picture of a COVID-19 test for his reason for not attending. As I said, that was found to be months old, so it was blatantly dishonest. He said that it was his girlfriend leaning across him to film the scene with her phone, and that he had his hands on the steering wheel, so therefore he hadn't committed any offence. However, this is now his ex-girlfriend who doesn't wish to help with the situation. The magistrates heard evidence from the police officer and the technical advisor for the emergency services, both of whom saw Mr. Jones using his phone to film this scene. The officer told the court that he saw Mr. Jones holding his phone out of the window. It was his arm and there was no second person in the vehicle. And since it was summer and all the windows were down, it was quite clear for both of them to see who was and who was not inside the vehicle and what Mr. Jones was doing with his phone. The magistrates ordered Mr. Jones to pay a fine, costs and victim surcharge totalling more than £800. He was also given 3 points on his driving licence. Now, I hope that it goes without saying that holding your phone out of the window to film a collision is not acceptable driving, but quite frankly he's lucky that he's not back in court for attempting to pervert the course of public justice and for lying to the court about his reason for not attending. So if any of this crosses your mind at any point, please don't do it, but please remember to like this video, subscribe, and of course thank you for watching.